Let's see how chainsaw this man really is. What's up, guys? I'm Up, so you're here to do a breakdown / live reaction review to chapter 164 of Chainsaw Man, which is known as Charred Remains. And I'm very interested to see Denji's finally up. We're gonna get some Asa, some Yoru, some Denji interact. We may finally get to see a little bit of Chainsaw. So let's not waste any more time. Let's hop right into it. Heading me. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a... Come here! Come here! Don't hide from me! Pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, I'm intrigued. Like I said, last chapter, I was kind of wondering what way the plot was going to fumble and tumble. Because, like, we're in a weird position where no one can kind of get what they want without causing massive problems. So let's take a look. Ooh. Oh, that's true. I forgot. Nauta! Where's Nauta? It's too late, Denji. You made your choice. You just had to become Chainsaw Man again, Denji. What happened, bro? I thought you ain't care, buddy. Ain't that the life you wanted? Isn't this the dream you wanted to live? You made that sacrifice play, buddy. It's too late. You can't undo the sacrifice play. She's alive, though. We don't know where she is, though. I think the last time we saw her, she was, like, running off on some possessee's back. So, like, we have no clue where she is. But... Denji, my boy. And it's too late to be asking where she's at. That girl is gone. She is gone. Let's see. Huh? Who's Nauta? If you're still dreaming, I'll wake you up. Oh, but okay. Well, I'm shocked. I'm actually a little bit shocked. Wow. I mean, to be fair, while Yoru's definitely gotten stronger with the implications of war rising again, I'm shocked Denji, especially freshly woken up, was able to just stop her. Or that the fact that Yoru was moving slow enough that Denji could react in time. At least I think that's supposed to be Yoru. Yeah, even though the scar isn't drawn here, that's supposed to be Yoru. I don't know if I'm dreaming or what, but if Nauta's safe, I'll fight you all you want. Find her, please. Ah, he's feeling guilty. But you know what? As much as I'm about to get on Denji's case for it, he's still human. And I like that. It's one of my favorite aspects of Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, it's weird. It's definitely weird. Don't get me wrong, it's weird. But, like, as a guy who reads 4 Nights, I'm used to things being weird. But also, in this case, I can understand it. Once again, he was torn in between those two scenarios and desperate to finally, like, find meaning and to find himself like he once did. So, of course, when the opportunity presented himself, he didn't think clearly. He let it all go. And now that he's been faced with the consequences of that, he wants to undo it. It's a very human thing to do. Even with understanding the consequences of one's actions, you will find that humans have a tendency to take them anyway. You can be told that a person's bad for you, or that a course of action isn't smart, or one thing or the other. You can be told a bunch of different things, but if in your heart of hearts you want to do it, the human thing to do is to do it. And ultimately, Denji, despite being a hybrid, despite transcending humanity in a sense, he's still a man. And seeing what that cost him, that's some good stuff. But let's see. Oh, Asa's back. What happened? Oh. Are they back at the apartment? Oh, shoot. Oh, did they go back to the crime scene? Wait, no. Oh, no, they went back to the apartment, bro. I mean, but that's the thing. We know she's alive. Denji doesn't know that. like presumably, if there's any idea, like, he just thinks she's cooked for good reason. Too, because notably, here's the thing though. Nauta could take care of herself. Like, I do think Nauta. Like, the thing is, Denji was actually kind of simultaneously how Nauta was a shackle on Denji. Denji was a shackle on Nauta, specifically telling her, "Hey, don't go too crazy with that. Don't tweak out. Don't start controlling people like crazy." So both essentially have, by Denji breaking their bond, they both kind of taken the chains off each other. But it looks like Denji, he wants to relink back up. I don't know. Nauta, I'm not sure how much time has passed, too, since that entire incident. I forget. I think they stated, but I forget how much time has actually passed. So, like, if anything, Nauta on her own is likely developing into the next Makima. Of course, she's going to still be fundamentally different from Makima, even if she does, I believe it's confirmed she has, like, slight memories of her previous incarnation. But, like, if anything, she's relying on those. She's slowly developing into something that may need to be stopped, but we'll see. Darn, is she gonna get that arm back? Let's see. Chainsaw Man! If she was where you left her, there's nothing we can do. I mean, yeah, how are they supposed to know? Like, notably, even in this, we're in a weird time period in Chainsaw Man where, like, cameras are available, but like they don't have access to that. Any sort of tracking material they would have had just doesn't exist. Let's see. He's picking up the rock. Uh-oh. Yoru's back. Hey, enough! You know the truth, don't you? When you escaped, this Nauta was attacked by armed adults. Yoru! Darn, G! I mean, I said it too. I mean, she ain't wrong. Like, but to be fair, once again, I do think it comes from a lack of Yoru. Like, does Yoru not know? Yoru knows. Yoru knows. Like, come on, Yoru. You were well. Then again, she had her memories way, so maybe she doesn't know. That's actually crazy. She doesn't know, probably, because Nauta did just brainwipe her. But like, I don't know. I don't think Nauta's going down like that for real, for real. Like, Yoru, if you were able to get blitzed, like, sure, they're armed adults, but Nauta's built different. Like, she's like that for real, for real. Even if she's nowhere near the power of Makima, don't get me wrong. I don't think Nauta is anywhere near her previous incarnation just yet. Like, she's built a little bit different. Yoru, don't sleep. Yoru, don't sleep. I know you. But don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't be shocked. Don't be bamboozled. Let's see, though. Oh, he doesn't even say a word. But you know what? That's actually some W denial right there. He's like, no, my baby sister, bro. Nah, we can't do this. Let's see. Quit moping. Face reality. What have you been doing, Yoru? Like, isn't this all just like a whole journey of copium for you? Like, this has been nothing but copium. If anything, your older sister's been backpacking you. Family's been throwing you over the shoulder, dog. Like, dog, Yoru. If there's anyone who should face reality, it's realistically you. Let's say. In fact, I'm still in the camp that Denji isn't Chainsaw Man, or at least not Pochita, in the sense that Denji doesn't have all of what War wants stored in his stomach. Chainsaw Man incarnated shortly, but I don't think that can happen, or at least not on Denji's command. So, like, Yoru, you're kind of cooked, but you need to face reality. Let's see. Oop, Asa's back, though. Oh, she cares. Okay. So talk about heartstrings a little bit, then. Talk about heartstrings. When you saved me as Chainsaw Man, you said you knew how I felt. Oh, she's blushing a little bit. I see it. Me too. I know how it feels when a family member perishes because of you. Oh, Denji knows about that. He knows about that. Power, bring. Aki, bring. Technically, that wasn't Denji. Neither of those were Denji's fault. But in a roundabout way, they were Denji's fault. But let's see. Oh, he pulls away? Denji, you need all the help you can get right now, bro. If there's anything I can do, tell me. I'll help with anything. I mean, to be fair, you did it. You brought him back. Like, notably, the fact that Yoru hasn't forced Denji to transform goes to show that, you know, that them emotions from Asa are definitely affecting her. The emotions of the vessel are definitely affecting the possessee. Because, like, realistically, if Yoru really was just about that action, she would not care about any of this. She would not be giving the body back over. She would not be doing any of this. They wouldn't have made it all the way here. They would have been boxing at this point. In fact, I know Katana Man kind of got his revenge, but I'm shocked even he's not like, womp, little bro. Where's my smoke? Like, I'm genuinely a little bit bamboozled. But still, I guess it goes to show that these characters are all a bit more human than I give them credit for. Especially Katana Man. Katana Man, not a person that's going to be characterized this way, but I'll take it. First you randomly kicked me in the balls, and now you're being nice to me? You make no sense! That's right, I forget. They can't tell. That's weird. So, like, because we as readers need to have the indication. But, like, in universe, I forget if it's established if she's just, like, scarred up and double irised all the time. Because, like, people could see Makima, but Makima, notably, we don't know about Nauta or Makima. Like, were they people? Were they people before they ended up turning into control? Was Fami a person before they ended up turning into control? When the big D inevitably incarnates, are they gonna be a person? Like, I'm thinking, like, at least with your scenario, it's very similar to what happened with Darkseid in Final Crisis, where, like, there was a person who Darkseid was like, open up, let me in, and eventually the guy broke and Darkseid got in. So I wonder if that's the case. Like, are we gonna like meet the incarnation or manifestation of the big D? I know a lot of people figured that actually may be what's his name? Octopus guy. I'm sorry, I'm bad with these. I need to reread Chainsaw Man again. Not again. I need to reread it because I've only done a one-time read of it. But Octopus guy, the one who ended up switching up on Denji when Denji broke that deal that they had. A lot of people assume it may be him in some way, shape, or form. He's kind of like a. That's spoilers for Persona 3. Persona 3 is old, but Reload just dropped. I'm not sure if I want to spoil that. But there's essentially a character in that game that sort of acts as the appraiser for the Big D. So I wonder if maybe that's what that guy's role is meant to be, and if he's not the Big D itself. But that's interesting. So is she scarred or is she normal, and the scars only appear for us, or the opposite? Let's see. I couldn't agree more. But that wasn't. Anyway, turn into Chainsaw Man and fight me. Once we fight, you'll be able to live an ordinary life. No, and no. Like Asa. You know Yoru she doesn't just want smoke. She wants his life. That's not what's gonna happen. Awesome. Were you not listening? Maybe I was listening. Am I confused? Am I not I thought Yoru wanted smoke. And by smoke, I mean like Denji's life, dog. I'm not sure that's the ideal scenario you think it is, Asa. Let's see. Say what? No way. Why not? Whenever I become Chainsaw Man, everything around me turns terrible. I have to find Nauta. Oh, he's so a lot. That's the thing. So that's interesting. He's fully taken the human route. He's like, hey, I'm not gonna incarnate anymore until I find her, or maybe even after that too. Maybe he's fully given into that normal life, because Pochita was sort of egging him on. And whether or not that's really Pochita, I've been seeing a lot of debate in the community whether or not that manifestation of Pochita he keeps seeing is actually Pochita or like his subconscious talking to him, because there is a difference. Like, we've seen Pochita used as like a wall that was actually there before, and simultaneously also just a symbolic thing. But that Pochita inside of him, I wonder if he's just like turned it down now. He's like, no, I'd rather have the normal life. Chainsaw Man ain't worth all that. And I wonder if he's gonna stick to that. Let's see. Also just bamboozled. Fammy, say something. What is Fammy supposed to do? I mean, but what is she supposed to do? Maybe he can't fight because he's hungry. Hunger makes you negative. Facts! Facts! You just like me. You know, it's so bad that I'm relating to the incarnation of famine. I need to stop eating. I mean, she low-key spitting though. But let's see. Oh, he is hungry. Huh. I guess, yeah, he did get chopped up. Asa? Denji, name anything you want to eat. There's nothing. Well, maybe sushi. See, still Denji. At the core of his heart, he's still Denji. Huh? I hate sushi. Anything but that. Asa, you don't have to eat it. You don't have to eat it. Just have him eat it. I don't know. I mean, I'm indifferent to sushi myself. Like, I'll eat it. Notably, I've evolved to the point where, like, I will eat anything. As long as it won't explicitly take my life, I will literally eat anything. I've eaten strange things before. Animals, plants, fake animals, fake... I've eaten bugs. I'm a strange... I don't know. Like, something broke in me a few years back where it's like, man, if it's edible, it's for the culture. What? Katana Man! Dude, I mean, in this sense, I suppose she is... Because, like, once again, it's not necessarily meant for her. It's for Denji. Like, let him eat what he wants to eat. Come on now. Let's see. Sushi. He's locked in, though. That was my boy Denji. But, yeah, he's still Denji. To be... Oh, that's the end of the chat. So, I mean... They have an objective. Okay. That sounds a little light. Nice little worthy chapter. The main thing I do like that innately Asa's feelings for Denji are real. And the feelings that she has for Chainsaw Man through Denji are also real. She genuinely does care. And notably, I do like, if it's subtle. It's subtle and it's low-key. But I do like this further characterization, or like possibly infection through Asa, considering they share the same body, of Yoru. Where Yoru entertains a whole lot for someone who's been desperate, itching, scratching, and fiending to fight Chainsaw Man. For both her and Katana Man to be this relatively passive with Denji, when he's the key to supposedly everything they desire, for Katana Man it'd be the ones, and for Yoru it would also be the ones, that goes to show that those two characters have also sort of developed a deeper bond, or sort of respect, or realistically a humanity, which I really wasn't expecting from either of these two. Well, Yoru a bit because of the infection from Asa, but Katana Man especially, and like he even sympathized with Denji here towards the end. That's That's kind of crazy. So like I gotta give it due credit. Two characters who I wasn't expecting much from. Fantastic. I like how Denji's regretting it. Once again, I like the humanity of Denji. He's one of the more human MCs that I've just read. Period. A lot of main characters are heavily idealistic, which makes sense. You want to tell a certain theme with your story. And Denji's idealistic in his own way too, but seeing his human nature really shine through is one of my favorite things about the character. So I'm happy we get to see that in this chapter, and even Asa, still being Asa, being a little behind on certain concepts and maybe not remembering things right, and also being a bit selfish as per her nature. But that's still good too. It's a lot of this chapter. Not only presses the plot in a bit because it goes to show our cast and crew is out and about without immediately getting hunted down, but also it does a lot for the characters. 4 characters who I like, and now like even more. And Fami's still goated. I don't know. Obviously, out of my favorite of the incarnations of the 4 horsemen, it still is Makima. Good, but she's just had way more time and way more like staying power in my mind. And obviously, as the series progresses, I'm gonna like Yoru and her development more eventually, and I'm gonna like Fami. I don't know, Fami's just fantastic. So overall, once again, we hit it for the 2 times. That was weaker than the first time. A W chapter. If you made it all the way to the end, leave sushi rolls. Leave sushi rolls in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do happen to have a Patreon below where you can support me for as low as $1 month. Things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Some of those perks will include live reactions, every other series I review, happy variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 Patreon, $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to the Ko-Fi in the description down below if you want to leave a one-time donation for your boy or a one-time video request for 25 beans. The link is down below. But now, thank you so much for watching. Once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: Kleiner Plays, Greyhound, Akids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, G Prosper, Paris Arnold, King Sukuna, and NMA. I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons: Steron, Sean, Owexian, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, Josh Brown, John Malcolm, and Igneal Lynn. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $7 member, Autumn Mornings Lazo. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give another big old thank you to our $10 patrons, Panda Goat, Joaquin Munoz, and Idemo Kami. And finally, I'd like to give a big, hefty, gargantuan thank yous to our $25 patron, China Doll 09. And I'd like to give another gargantuan toe-curling slobba-nabba, dabba-dabba thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.